Do-do-do-do, it is the Cameron Show. Okay, I hope I am live. It looks like everything is functioning. Let's give this a second to make sure. So how's it going, guys? Cameron with Venus Theory. Today we are here for UVI Falcon 2. That's right, Falcon 2. So, like, funny enough, I've been in a really shitty mood all day. I've just been super grumpy and mad. And Falcon 2 came out, and I was like, okay, I feel a bit better now. So in case you guys don't know, Falcon is like one of my favorite VSTs out there. I think it's super cool. I use it all the time. I think it's just an incredible piece of software. And yeah, there's an update. I just downloaded it, just installed it. I haven't even opened it yet. Figured I would just do it on stream so we can all kind of check it out together and see what's new. Using a different mic. If it sounds weird, let me know. 2, I'm still learning 1, right? Yeah, no, Falcon is like one of those things that's just impressively deep. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and maybe go through this together. Oh, let me get OBS out of the way there. Okay, so Falcon 2, what's new? This is linked down in the description below in case you want to see it for yourself. So we got new oscillators. I watched the promo clip, but maybe there's something they didn't say. We've added must be a misspelling. We've added an additive oscillator, FM support in the Wavetable oscillator. The Wavetable oscillator already had FM though. Improved IRCam stretch, FM, and pluck. Ooh, nice. I really like the pluck oscillator. I wonder if it's like even better now. Modulation sources, a new parametric LFO. That sounds interesting. Improve the MSEG. Allow creation with MIDI and audio sample drag and drop. Ooh. So like, I wonder if you could like drag an audio clip into it and it will generate an envelope based on the like transients of the clip. That'd be kind of cool, like to drag in a drum groove and make a bass line with it. Cam, is it a free update? It is. This is a free update for all UVI Falcon owners. And it's also on sale. It's 30% off right now, so you can get Falcon for under $250. Let's actually go to the UVI homepage for just a moment. So yeah, 30% off, and you get 2 free Falcon expansions, which that's a hell of an offer. I think that's actually better than the offer of like when I originally got a hold of Falcon. So that's dope. Okay, new effects. This is what I'm excited about, is the tape echo. Salon key filter, formant crusher, track delay. Oh my god, did they finally add a delay? So I can make my offset Jack U snares? Sick. Digital filter, digital EQ, frequency shifter. They already had that. Okay, so maybe there's like updates to these things. Rotary phaser, filter, blah, 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 blah. New effects racks, fuzz 4, max MS, improved redux, 3-band compressor, dual delay expander filter, UVI wide and tilt. Sweet. I really like that redux effect. I use that actually a lot on the new sample pack I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. MIDI processors. That looks pretty. So there's Euclidean sequencers. That looks like the thing from Drum Designer, so they must have like added that in as a straight up function of Falcon, which is dope. Hundreds of factory presets, wavetables, exclusive presets, MPE presets. I don't have MPE anything, so whatever. New functionality optimizations, favorite tagging, interface scaling, search tab, and MPE devices, and everything else is the same, I think. Okay, got DAWg open here. Let me know if you guys can hear this. This should work. Just to double check. Hopefully you guys hear. Hopefully you hear that. What's going on in chat? Can't wait to get home and upgrade. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked to get this open. Let me know if you guys heard that little boop. Free update. Yeah. Now all I have to do is buy Cubase 11 Pro upgrade when it drops. Yeah, I wonder what's going to come in the next version of Cubase, but honestly, I'm like so in love with DAWg anymore that I like don't really even care. Okay, so you can like rescale everything now. Sweet. I think that was available prior. Okay, so let's drag in an additive oscillator. Let's give it a go. So what have we got here? Okay, let's go ahead and throw a limiter on everything, because things tend to get pretty fucking loud. Okay, so UVI Falcon 2 additive oscillator, what do you do? So it looks like it's an additive oscillator, but it's kind of like subtractive. Change the order of the filter, filter type, add unison, detune. What is beating? Oh, that's like a scalable detune effect, so it pulses at a somewhat regular interval. That's cool. Keep bass so you can retain the fundamental. Ramp time. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that out and just drop another one in and start over. Okay. I've been ready to buy Falcon, held off because just got complete 12. 30% off makes it too good to pass up. Honestly, yeah, 30% off Falcon and 2 free expansions. That looked, I think that was the deal. Which that's a hell of a deal. That's really cool. Falcon the monster, yes. So this is like a multi-tool synth. Yeah, Falcon is kind of hard to describe. Falcon is a hybrid instrument, so if you're familiar with Native Instruments Contact, it's a big sampler type thing like that, but it actually has a way better sampling engine. In my opinion, Falcon's the best sampler out there anymore. Hands down, the engine in Falcon is great, and it loads stuff so quick. I love working with it. But it's also a synthesizer, and you can combine the two. So like in the new Contact 6, how they added like a wavetable oscillator, Falcon is that and more. So you can do all your stuff you would normally do in Contact, but it has more effects, it has better effects, and then you have a bunch of different synthesis types that you can combine. The modulation is nuts. Scripting is done in Lua, which I need to like sit down and relearn some Lua to get more better at it, but yeah. So big, stupid, powerful program. What happened with you using Cubase? I got a hold of a DAWg license through my work at Fragment Audio, because we are planning to do some stuff for DAWg. Not totally sure on details, but started using DAWg. I really like it for sound design. Everything I've done for the past, like, ever since I got the DAWg license has been done in DAWg. It's great. I love DAWg so far. Have you used Logic before? Yes, and I did not like it. Bit loud. Okay, let's think you mean the mic, so let's go ahead and just turn that down a bit. Please show the proper work with drum sequencer. Yeah. Do you know if there's a way in Falcon Tone Machine? Tone Machine is kind of something exclusive to Contact. I don't really know of anything within Falcon that would be like remotely close. Trying to check my mic gain here. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so anyways, additive oscillator. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna play with this for a sec. That is the tuning, not the volume. Neat. Okay, let's add a modulator. I want to add a... Oh, Jesus. I always forget what the level is. Okay, so we need to do like a key group modulator, I think. I don't want attack, hold, decay. I want a add modulation, key group, ADSR. Okay. Oh boy, it has been a minute since I've done this. Okay. Neat. Okay. Cool. Nice little bell sound. Let's throw on the old spark verb. Nice. That's actually a decent little additive synth. I had one. I had Loom. I bought that on Black Friday last year for like $1. I used it like maybe once. But, you know, cool to have in Falcon. So I think that was it in terms of like new stuff. So do we like get new wavetables? Oh yeah, I think there's a whole bunch in here. Which is nice because like I've never had much luck doing wavetables into Falcon. It was always kind of a giant pain in the ass. Sure. What's this sound like? Let's make a dubstep bass. Okay, so analog and then add modulation, key group, ADSR. Okay. Nice. Okay, and DAWg clipper. Sick. I love the way DAWg clipper sounds. Cool. Was there any new like anything else we need to check out? Blah 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 blah. Analog is still there. Oh yeah, pluck. Pluck got some updates. Let's do that. Okay, what's new here? If memory serves, everything's the same. Maybe it's just like the, I don't know, the engine is better. Looks like there's some more presets. That sounds really nice. Cool. love the harp in this. Cool. Anything else super fabulous and new? Oh, that's a nice plucky. What's that thing the Blue Men group play where it's like a series of PVC pipes? It sounds like that. Cool. Okay, is there like a not Toy Suite. There's not just a folder for like the new stuff in Falcon 2. I guess not. Okay, so let's go to the additive because we know at least that's new. What's going on in chat? Oh, good God. Please show Euclidean drum sequencer. Okay, we could take a look at that next. Have you ever tried Harmor from ImageLine? Yes, back in the day. Pretty powerful. Haven't messed with it all that much. Audio in the DAW was a bit loud. Okay, good to know. Have you used FL Studio before? I used FL Studio when it was Fruity Loops. It's been a long ass time. I used FL Studio. What was the one everyone had? 12? That was before it updated to 20. I think it was 12. I used that with a guy I know, just to kind of like play with it, but I haven't like seriously used FL Studio in many moons. Falcon looks too complicated for my uneducated brain. Falcon is heavy. However, it comes with like I think it's like over 1,000 factory presets. So, it does a pretty good job of allowing you to pick apart how things are constructed. But yeah, like to get the most out of Falcon, you really have to read the manual and like have a really solid understanding of like building stuff. You don't high pass your voice channels, sound kind of heavy. I think I have a high pass on there at like 50 hertz. Are you going to make dubstep with Falcon? Probably not. Come on, just make a respace. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. But does it gent? It probably could gent. Make this sound from the DAW louder. Okay. Oh, shit. 440. Okay, let's like put this back up to roughly here. Okay, so let's try some of these additive presets really quick. Okay. That's supposed to be like a really low. Okay. Cool. That sounds really nice. What's going on there? Oh, that's just the additive oscillator. Cool. Glassy keys. That sounds, it kind of sounds like an after-school special. Neat. I am Optimus Prime. Monster growl. Cool. Artifacts, if you ever watch this, grab that preset. Let's see what you do. That sounds like an artifacts bass. That's some synthwave right there. Cool. sequence. Okay. Nice. Holy shit. Nice. Okay, Euclidean sequencer. Let's do, let's actually just grab like an analog, just because that's going to be easier to understand what's happening. Okay, so that would be an event, right? Falcon punch. Euclidean tonal sequencer. Okay, so okay, let's talk about Euclidean rhythms for just a minute. Okay, so if you, let's talk about the time signature of 4/4. So if you think about it, 4/4 in quarter notes is 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. So a Euclidean sequencer works kind of in the same way. What a Euclidean sequencer does and what it attempts to do is divide things as evenly as possible. So if you give it 4 steps and you're doing 4/4, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. However, the way to think of that is if it has, let's say, 8 steps, it's going to do only 4 of those steps and space them apart equally. And since we have 8, it will be perfectly even. And it gets more interesting when you get into like 7, because there's not a way to fit 7 notes totally evenly. So you get these like cool polyrhythmic sequences, especially when you layer multiple like Euclidean rhythms together. So it's just like a nice way to generate interesting rhythmic patterns. Okay, so let's do 11 over 16. We can accent. Okay, and then this is offsetting the accent. Okay, that makes sense. Ratio. Okay, degree. Go. Okay, so let's see, that's a 1, a 4, and a 5. So let's do this, and then that over 13 over 10 over 4. The key of C minor at a resolution of 8th notes. Go. Can I just hit play and let it go? No. Okay. So let's go ahead and edit this. So what was the filter they said they improved? New and enhanced effects. The Salon key filter is new. Okay, so Salon key filter. I forget how you do that. God, it's been so long since I've like sat down and done something like this. Okay, so I want to add a Salon key filter to the key group. And I want to add a modulation in the key group, and I want an ADSR to affect the filter cutoff. Go. There we go. Okay, let's try the tape echo. Cool. Can we sync the tape delay or no? Does not appear so. Well, that's kind of neat. And then can we... So we can edit the velocity. Each of these. Accent velocity. Pattern. Cool, that's kind of fun. Man, there's a lot going on in chat. This is super cool, though. What's your typical workflow in Falcon when sound designing? It kind of depends on like what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and let's say I want to design a drum, I guess. Let's say I want to make a snare drum. So for that, I would probably do something like this. So I would grab my drum oscillator and just like go to one of the snares. So probably just like the TR like. This is usually like my starting point. Okay, so we've got that, and then we could grab like some Foley. Just something to like stick with that snare. Sure, so maybe this. So just getting kind of that bass thing together. So that would be like my start of a snare drum, and then we could grab like, maybe we could do let's try the new formant crusher. Actually, let's not do a formant filter on a snare. Let's do the Salon key filter. Okay, so now we got a nice kind of crunchy trap snare. So from here, we might do the diode clipper because I really like the diode clipper in Falcon. Cool, so we've got like our basic snare thing. That Foley layer is maybe a touch loud. So I want that, is that like F1? We might add maybe one more little like... Yeah, we could add one more little Foley layer here. Cool. So that would be kind of like my typical workflow inside of Falcon. Not really too much else I think I would do to this, besides maybe do something with the convolver. So yeah, we could do this. But I don't really like using this all that much because I can't shape this. I actually just got a new free plugin to do this. So that would be like my snare drum, okay? So now I would be like, oh, I need to make this more interesting. So this is Convology XT from Impulse Record. This is a free VST. I highly, highly recommend it. So now, let's see, this is my Park Foley. So let's grab just like one of these guys. Cool, so now we got that. We could do a quick, let's do the, I know I want a saturator. Let's grab a Noble Q. Actually, instead of Noble Q, let's do MCQ. Get a nice boost here. Add some sparkle. Output saturation, and then run that into a saturator. Boop. Output saturation, drive it up. Bam, snare drum. Might soften that up more though. Cool. So yeah, that would be like me doing a drum inside of Falcon. But yeah, like I said, it just completely depends on like what I'm doing. You know, obviously a big synth pad is way different than a snare drum. Not like it's a requirement. You know, you could do sound design with free stuff. Totally. I mean, you could use like Dext and the Towel synths and all that. I mean, a lot of what I do could be done with free synths and free software. Obviously, like you need, you know, mics and knowledge, but you know, you can't really pay for that. I don't know what is going on with my stream here. This is a problem I have with Falcon. It's so unintuitive and inconsistent. Yeah, the interface is pretty hefty. It gets pretty hefty. Okay. Is this going to work now?